What's up, guys? This is Justin from the Board Game Losers, and we are back with another installment of the Pale Lantern by Arkham Horror 3rd Edition, a Fantasy Flight game. So, in our last episode, we had a little bit of a death there by Stella. Unfortunately, the horror overtook her. So today, we're introducing a new character that I think you will enjoy, and hopefully this will help us out. We shall see. So we'll go over here. So today we're going to introduce Patricia Hathaway. All right, that is who we're going to start with, and she is going to be our new investigator. So what are her? I won't read her backstory. What are her abilities here? So she's got a focus limit of 3. She's not very strong. She's got a high will, lore. Her ability is called Through the Eyes of the Watcher. Each time doom is placed on or moved on the scenario sheet, you may focus one skill of your choice, even if it exceeds your focus limit, which is pretty good. So she's going to be able to focus her skills pretty well. We did have the option, which I'll show you on the back here, to take the Ominous Dreams. Can you tell it's storming here? The Ominous Dreams, but we'd have had to shuffle in a new monster, the Watcher. It's a pretty powerful monster, so being this close to so many Doom and stuff on the sheet, I figured that's probably not the smartest play. So she's going to start with the Violin, Captivating Melody, $3. And then, of course, that's her ability. So the two abilities that she's going to start with, or not abilities, but the two other than the $3 she's going to start with. Let me just go ahead and put that on her sheet so I don't forget. Whoa. Tried to give her an extra $1. I was trying to cheat. Patricia's Violin. After you perform a Gather Resources action, choose a skill. Each investigator in your neighborhood may focus that skill. So she's kind of better with other people. And then Captivating Melody is an innate talent. You may perform a ward action while engaged with a monster. Interesting. As part of the action, for each success you roll, you may exhaust one monster in your space instead of removing one Doom. So she's kind of like, she's good at getting rid of Doom, which we definitely need to do. But if she gets a monster on her, that's kind of helpful. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. So that is Patricia Hathaway. So we're going to put her stuff over here. She's got her $3. She's got her token. And, yeah. That's what we're going to do. I really wish that this LaDonna Luger guy, we could have got to Father Mateo, because he lets you perform an action you've already performed this round again. If he could do like 2 attacks in a row, holy smokes, that would be amazing. But alas, that is not going to be the case. Okay, so, well, she's not very good at attacking, so we're not going to really be attacking with her. I guess she's got some money. 1, 2. She could get... I was trying to figure out if there's a way to get over here, but I don't know that there really is. Oh, I forgot this. Oh, he came out last time, yeah. We really need to get rid of these guys, too, because we're going to have the same problem if we don't get rid of them. Yeah. So, we're going to start with Sinclair over here. And we're going to have him move to this street space and engage the Void Touch, because we want to get rid of them if we can. So he's going to go 1 into the street space. So then both of these are going to attach to him. And they're sanity damage, right? But that's okay. They have 2 health. I'm not super thrilled about that. And of course, that would be the case. Not super thrilled about that. These back. But at least one of them does have damage on them. So that's good. At least, and they're not doing damage to everybody else. So that was his first action. Remember, he gets to do 3 actions. So move was his first action. So he's actually right here. So now we're going to do an attack action. They don't modify strength or anything like that. And he's blessed. So he's got 3 dice. We're going to attack the one that already has damage on it because we just need 1 success to take it out. And there's a 4 and a 5. Wish I'd have done the other one now. So he takes this void touched out for a remnant. So that was 1 action to move, 1 action to attack. The void touched is gone. Then he's going to use the once per round as an additional action. I can do something that I've already done. So we're going to use Luca for that. We're going to do the same thing again. We don't need that. Or actually, no. Here's what we're going to do. With our third action, we're going to use his encyclopedia. Choose an investigator in your space. You are an investigator in your space, so that's going to happen for us. That investigator rolls 2 additional dice during their next test this round. Oh, wait. It's test, not action. Dang. Okay, never mind. Well, no, it's strength is a test. So, you're going to do that, and then when you get 2 more dice, and we're attacking the other void touched. And there's 3 successes, so we take out that void touched. So we get another remnant. And also, I forgot, as part of an attack action, when we take it that void touched out, we get a spell. So we're actually going to get 2 spells. So I have the spell deck over here. Give it a quick shuffle. So we're going to get 2 spells. Not with... He has 4 sanity, so we'll see what happens. Let's see what spells we get. So we've got Astral Travel and Alchemical Process. Both cost 1 sanity. A lore check will let us move additional spaces, and Alchemical Process is an action. They're both test and lore. We get $1 for each thing that each success gives us $1. Wow, we could have used that earlier when we were doing needing money for getting into the PLantern. Okay. So he attacked twice. He moved. And I think that's it, right? He moved down. He attacked twice because of his thing. So actually he has 1 more. Does he have 1 more action then? I guess he does. So let's try to do a research action with that. Should we do it? Yeah. To get that clue onto the sheet. Maybe to hold the bloodless man down there on his location, where Father Mateo can come down there and do a little bit of cleaning of the house. Yeah. So he's going to do a research action. Remember, he's blessed. He's got 3 lore. We just need 1 success. Okay. Wait, he failed. So, So we're going to use this focus token. Because remember, if he fails a test, he loses his blessed condition. Reroll that. Okay. Whew. That's a success. So we'll put this token on the sheet. And that completes his turn. Father Mateo is going to move. Oh, he doesn't have $1 to move the 3. That sucks. Really sucks. Oh man. He's gonna go 1, 2. Um, and gosh, that's horrible. Yeah, I guess he's just going to ward, maybe. Yes. Dang it. I was thinking that he had enough movement to get over there. Alright, 4 dice for warding. There's 1 success, so we remove that doom. Alright. So that's his 2 actions. Then Patricia. She's got a little bit of cash. So I think she's going to move 1, 2, and pay $2 to get to here. Yeah. So she's going to go 1, 2. She's going to pay the extra $2 to get to here. So she takes $2 off here. And then she's going to ward with a 3. So let's see what happens. That's a 6. So she does success once. And that is her 2 actions. Wow. Okay. Well, and just like that, the round is complete. Action round is complete. Monster phase. Readied monsters move, so the Guardian Beast is going to move towards the unstable space, which currently, because we don't have any cards up here, is going to be River Docks. And then it says engage with a high strength. Well, he's going to run into Sinclair on the way up. So we're going to flip him. And oh my. Oh my. This is not good for us. So 2+, so that he's elite, which means he's got 2, and then elite 1 means an additional health for each investigator we have. So he's got 5 health, and he's massive. And he's got retaliate. Perform an attack action. If you did not damage this monster, it attacks you. So, yikes. So if we attack him and we screw up, he's still going to attack us back. Wow. Massive. What does massive mean? That's a good question. Alright, so what is massive? So massive is bad news bears. So we're just going to leave this here. Here's why we're going to do that. So massive means that it comes into play on the exhausted side up just to represent that it's going to patrol and it's going to move towards wherever it's going to move towards, but it's going to engage like a regular monster and when it runs into a space with somebody. However, when it attacks, so whenever we go to the monster phase, which we're fixing to do, it would attack everybody in that space. Everybody in that space is considered engaged to it. So that is really, really, really bad. And that's why you leave it exhausted side up. It never actually exhausts, as I understand it. So we move. I believe that, yep. We move. That's all that happens with the ready monster. Each engaged monster deals damage and horror. So this is going to deal 2 damage and a horror to Sinclair. But I think we may have some way to counteract some of that. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to discard this focus token from Sinclair to not take the damage from the horror using his prepared for anything ability. And then he's going to take the 2 physical damage. Or he's going to take the 2 damage. And then, oh, I should have done this. This ready monster activates. Place one doom in this space. Uh-oh. It may not have mattered. So, one doom goes here, which it goes to the sheet. Means we're at 15. No, we're at 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. And then it placed one doom on the unstable space, which currently is the river docks. That's what he does. Yep. That's everybody, I think, as far as that goes. That's all the monsters. Okay, encounter phase. So Sinclair won't get one. We'll start with Father Mateo, who will get a vision. Oops. A vision card, which he's in a space with 0. So let's see what 0 says. From deep in the shadows, a long snaking wisp reaches out for the moon and begins to tear the sky open. Oh, that sounds lovely. All right, let's roll here. So we've got a will check, which is 5 for him. There's 2 successes. If you pass, you shine your torch into the shadows, revealing empty, or remove one doom from any space in your neighborhood. Okay, cool. So that goes away, which now there's no doom at all in the neighborhood, which means this comes off. Nice. Nice. So good job, Father Mateo. Oh, wow. Well, that's okay. He should have probably done his other encounter, but the Signum Crucius, but we'll see. So that takes care of him. Hathaway, she is up here in Independence Square. So we're going to draw a downtown card, and it is a clue card. So let's take a look at the clue card. She is in Independence Square. An object waits for you inside the gazebo. Gain 1 curio. Ooh, okay. So, the only curio that we have available in, well, we have ground pepper and occult scripture. Or we could draw until we get a better curio item. I think we're going to draw. I like the ground pepper, but she can evade, so it's kind of, I don't know that that's necessarily what we want to do. So we're going to gain curio item. So what's going to happen is we're going to draw off the top of this deck until we get something. Bulletproof vest, that's not okay. Item common curio tome action. Investigator Al in your space recovers 1 sanity. Okay, that's not bad. So that's what we drew. Bulletproof vest unfortunately goes to the bottom of the deck. Alright, so that was the first part. Once you accept this gift, you hear your name whispered from somewhere nearby. Test observation. She's got a 3 in that. And there's 2 successes, 2 6s. Wow, I wish I'd had these earlier. If you pass, you spot a stranger wearing the symbols of the Lantern Club. Gain 1 clue from your neighborhood. Okay, so she gains this clue. Give it to her right there. And awesome. So that is taken care of. That goes over here. So that takes care of her. That takes care of Father Mateo. Carson can't get anything done. So now we go to the Mythos phase. Oh my. Give a little bit different view here. Bag right here for now. So we're going to reach in and we get monster. We can do this for Father Mateo. The monster we get is the Terrified Wanderer. Spawn at street nearest leader. Well, that's going to happen with Carson. And it immediately engages. Alright, and then we're going to get headline. Oh wait, I got to put this over here with her. Headline. So let's see what headline we draw. Crap, it's what's a reckoning thing? Astronomers chucked at stars lime. Add this card to the codex and discard all other rumor headlines. Okay, well, number one, that means that this rumor goes away. This is what was restricting our asset row to 4 instead of 5. So we'll get to add one more. We're adding find clothes. Lets you pay half price for an item when buying an item. But it doesn't stack with other reductions, so yeah. Cool. Well, I could get some really good stuff. Of course, it's pretty expensive itself. And what does this addition do? In a reckoning, each investigator tests will. Each investigator who fails places one doom in their space. And then we can spend clues to discard this card. So that's not horrible. We have some extra clues. But if we fail that action, depending on where we're at out here, especially right now if we're here, that could be a problem. Alright, let's see what happens now. Blank for Carson. And a doom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And it's going to be Central Kingsport. Oh my gosh, look at this, y'all. If Father Mateo hadn't happened to have gotten rid of the Central Kingsport, it would have been 2 in the hall school, and that would have been 16, which would have flipped the other card, which probably will end it. I can't imagine that it doesn't end it. But, as it happens, we got 2 doom over there in the hall school. Fortunately not on the scenario sheet. Then we've got the clue. And that clue is going to be in the Merchant District. So, Merchant District, boom. 1, 2. Shuffle them up as best you can with 3 cards. Alright. And then finally, a blank. Okay. So we got at least one more round of reprieve. Pretty much. That could have gone much worse. Okay. Alright, so let's start with the most obvious move. Right here. I'm going to try to get rid of this bloodless man. So we're going in here. Okay. Well, so he's masked, so really he should say it up like that. We're going to attack him. We're going to attack him. And remember, once per round, we may spend 1 remnant to reroll 1 or all of our dice. So we're going to attack this guy with 8 dice, which becomes 6 dice because of his -2 here. And we can re-roll with a remnant, which we will be doing. And remember, if we get any... Hold on. Alright, well, let's see what we can do with 6 dice. We're hoping for 6s. So his health is 4. Gosh. Elite 4. 4 plus, so it's 4. So he's got 16 health. Good Lord. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there's a 6, and there's a 5. I'll take that. And then these were all misses. So we're going to spend this remnant. And we need to mark that I've used that over here. here, right there. Gonna re-roll these. There's 3 hits so far. Oh, holy cow. So there's 2 6s and a 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy smokes. That means he just did 8 damage. 3, 6. Wow. Man, if he'd have been able to have those other ones, dude. Holy smokes. That is amazing. That's massive. That's massive. Let's see. After investigator resolves encounter, just double checking to see what happens if we defeat him. Investigator results in encounter strange house I do not choose. When this card is through more difficult. I'm not really sure what I need to do now. Really? Never mind. I see it now. If we defeat the bloodless man, we flip this over. Okay, cool. Wow, that was a good turn, y'all. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. If we... Okay. Well, that was absolutely exciting. So that is Father Mateo done. You, sir, are a scholar and a gentleman. Carson, guess he's going to focus his strength because he's considered engaged, so he'd have to... Yeah, he would have to go away from that. So, guess he's going to focus his strength. And then here... Yeah, all these are going to come off. All right, so we haven't done that yet. So he's going to then do an attack, which is going to be 3 dice. And yeah, and we may use DeLuca to roll some more for damage. So this Guardian Beast has a total of 2 plus Elite 1, so that'd be 5 total health. So let's see what we get. Okay, there's 1 success. Might as well discard a focus to re-roll 1 of those die, because what we're going to do here... Okay, that's still failed. So it's 1 damage. So that was our attack action. So 1 damage on here. Then our next action is going to be to focus. And then our third action is going to be to evade. So put a little damage on him. So we're going to evade. Our evade is our observation with just regular observation because he's -0, which is a 3. Oh, I forgot we used this right here to re-roll, so we get to recover 1 sanity. So we're going to evade. We just need 1 success, which we got. So he gets to move 1, 2, and then that's our 3 actions. So he is done. Patrice. I think she's going to move 1, 2, pay the buck to get over here. That's where she's just going to be. And then she's going to focus. And let's have her focus her lore. I guess. Yeah, we'll have her focus her lore. All right, cool. That is everybody's. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all our actions. So now we're gonna go to the monster phase. So this is engaged with Carson. So ready monsters, or each ready monster activates. So actually no. So this is gonna move. Remember, it moves towards the unstable space, which currently is the Hall House. And the way this works is it takes the shortest route to get there. So the Hall House is over here, so it's trying to find the closest one of these to get there. So it's going to go 1, and it's a movement of 2, I believe. 3. 1, 2. So it comes out right here, and then doesn't really matter which one. 3. So that's readied monsters activate. Each engaged monster then activates. So this is going to do 1 and 1 to Carson. And then this is going to do 2 and 2 to Father Mateo. So, wow, yeah. That's 4. Oof. 4 and 6. But we can use Carson here to what's around investigator please search the amount of damage horror. Oh, actually, you know what? I also didn't realize he should have got 2 focuses, extra focuses. So we'll give him lore and because of the 1 additional skill for each in your neighborhood right there. We'll do lore and maybe observation. Yes. He's going to discard the observation to stop the damage on Father Mateo. That's what he's going to do. All right. Nice. That is that, and each exhausted monster readies. Well, we don't have any that have been exhausted like that. Encounter phase. Mateo can't encounter. He's considered engaged. Carson can't encounter. He's engaged. So the only person that can counter is Patrice. Did I say Patricia before? I think I did. I meant Patrice. So we go to our travel routes card, and she is currently on a country road. So let's see what happens on the country roads. Police at the roadblock insist that you turn back. You may spend 1 remnant to convince them that their journey is vital. Well, she doesn't have one. If you do, they let you by with something you can use to defend yourself. And you get that, and you move 1 space or move to another country. Okay. No, so no joy there, unfortunately. That's the encounter phase. Now for the mythos phase. Yeah, this is the one that's going to suck. So we're going to start with Father Mateo. We start with a Doom in Uptown at, look at that, Ye Old Magic Shop. That's hard to tell. Ye Old Magic Shop. And guess what? Being the 3rd Doom puts the anomaly there. Oops. Oh, wait. You know what? No, that's right. All schools. Now the old magic shop is the unstable space. Interesting. And then the final is a headline out of the bag. Father Mateo. Let's see here. Oh. Cult practices: place one doom in your space, or spawn a monster in your space. Oh my god, those are neither one of those are good. If I place a doom, I think I'm gonna place the doom, which may be silly, but if I can get him to stay alive for a couple more rounds, he might be able to do some massive damage again. Okay, well, there you go. That takes care of Father Mateo. And so we flip him up. So that was all of our tokens. So all of the tokens are going to go back in the bag. Really good. Buckler. And Carson's next. Oops. And we get a headline for Carson. Headline. Okay. Test will and resolve effect. So he's got a 3 blessed. So let's see what he gets. Okay, that's just 1. You become blessed. Oh shoot, spawn 1 monster in your space. Okay, I don't know exactly how that considers blessed, but we spawn the robed figure. And I believe that it immediately becomes engaged. If I'm doing that wrong, please let me know, because I've been doing that wrong for a long time. Seems odd that if it spawns, you immediately become engaged, but I mean, if it's in your space, that's the whole thing, right? It immediately becomes engaged. So, and the next is another monster. Really? We have, go ahead and stop that. Prowling Abductor, spawn at street nearest prey. It's going to have whoever's it has the lowest influence, which is Patrice at the street nearest prey, not the travel route, so he's going to go right there. Then we have a clue. Another clue in Uptown. It's ironic because can't do it. There's 2 cards. Give it a quick shuffle. Best we can with 3 cards. Alright. And then lastly, shoot, another doom. Kingsport, St. Erasmus home, which means it goes to the sheet. So that means now we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 1 more doom and we have to flip that card. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Alright, let's sit out. Alright. Let's just start with this, because this is probably the final final round. Oh my lord. Okay. Father Mateo, you know what he's doing. Yeah, he's doing his 6 dice. Would be 8, but it's 6. Going to attack. He's already, yeah. Gonna attack the Bloodless Man. Remember, 6s count as double hits. So there's well, the exact same thing as last time. 6 and a 5 hit, and then the rest miss. He's going to spend. Well, I already got it over here. These actually should go away because this is the beginning of a new turn, new round. Going to spend that remnant to re-roll all these. We get the kind of luck we got last time. Not quite, but there's 2, 4, 5 more hits. Okay. So 5 more hits would be 3, 4, 3. Oh gosh, I've messed myself up. 3, 6, 9. He had 8 and 5 would be a total of 13. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Yeah, there we go. Wow, he's only 3 away. He's got 16. He's only 3 away. Holy cow. Man, that is. And I don't think there's any other way for me to like boost anybody's stuff. So holy cow. So if he can live 3, 6. Oh no, he's not gonna live because he has 6 sanity. No, he will. He will because Sinclair is gonna make sure that he doesn't take any sanity hits. That's right, Sinclair. Dang it, Sinclair's gone. Carson's gonna make sure he doesn't take any sanity hits. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, Carson is going to do an attack action against the Terrified Wanderer because that's really all he can do. Or actually, I guess first he'll focus, and we'll just say will. He's going to focus and do an attack action against, for second action against this Terrified Wanderer. He's got a -1 on his combat, so he's only got 2 dice. Wow, both successes, which is enough to take out the Wanderer after this monster becomes engaged with you. Test. Oh, I forgot to test his influence. Well, I guess the first attack would have been for his influence. So it actually didn't attach to him. So now let's actually attack the rogue figure. So that one said it when he becomes attached, you test influence and you defeat it if you pass, which he did. And there's 1 success, which is all we needed to take out the rogue figure. Okay. So that was his 1 action. His second action. Oh man. I hate for him to just move. He attacked. He focused. He attacked. We'll have him move here. He doesn't actually. Yeah, we'll have him move here with his last dollar. Okay, that's him. Patrice. She's gonna move to 1, 2. Then she's going to ward with a 4. And not get any successes. Wow. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's her. And just like that, we're done with that turn. That phase. Monster phase. any ready monsters activate. So this says a hunter move toward and engage the lowest influence. Well, like we said, she is the lowest influence, so this is going to go attached to her. We've seen him before. This guardian beast move toward unstable space, which currently is the St. Erasmus house, so it's up here. So it's going to move 1, 2, and I believe it's going to move into 3. Yeah, so it's going to actually end here. It's not engaged with anybody. Each engaged monster deals damage. So this is going to deal. A Prowling Abductor is going to deal 1 damage to her. Nope, nothing happens there. The Bloodless Man is going to deal damage and horror to Father Mateo. He's going to take the damage. 2, which is in 4. And then Sinclair is going to ditch his wheel to prevent horror on Father Mateo from the Bloodless Man. Oh, and then each exhausted monster readies. We don't have any that fall in that category because this one is massive. Okay, you know what? We may be able to do this. If Father Mateo this next time around can take out the Bloodless Man, we may actually do it. We'll see. Of course, now we cannot get any doom on the scenario sheet or we lose. But I mean, if we can survive this, we may have this in the bag. So we'll start with Father Mateo. It's a reckoning. Alright, so the Bloodless Man deals 1 damage. We'll start with the Waning Hope. The Bloodless Man deals 1 damage and 1 horror to each investigator in his neighborhood. Then he disengages all investigators and moves directly to the unstable space unless the investigator spins a clue from the scenario sheet to stop it. So Father Mateo is going to take 1 damage, 1 horror. He's 1 sanity away from death. We're going to spin a clue from the sheet to keep him there because we do not want Father Mateo to have to go hunt him down. That's the first reckoning effect. Second reckoning effect. Each investigator with doom in their space suffers 1 horror unless they discard 1 focus. Well, Father Mateo does have horror. We're going to discard the lore, that focus, so he doesn't take any damage there. Patrice, she's going to take the horror hit. And Carson doesn't have anything there, so that takes care of the scenario sheet. And then, there's this reckoning for the headline. So, each investigator tests will. Each investigator who fails places 1 doom, and then we can spend a clue. Any investigator can spend a clue to get rid of that. So, oh no. Okay. Will test. Alright, so let's start with Patrice here. She's going to get 4 dice. No successes. She's got to use this token to reroll 1. Because she is in a yeah. Oh man. So this is it. If she fails this roll, that's game. There's no way for me to do anything about that. If you're going for action. No, there's nothing I can do about that. Because it's an anomaly, it goes straight to the sheet. Just 16. So let's see what the taken away effect is, but I'm going to probably guess that it's not good for us. Yep. You are subdued in the cruel thralls of the Bloodless Man. Drain your memories and your dreams of the future, feeding the stolen spark of your inner self into their hideous master, You are at the tap. The crawling chaos stretches its influence across the world, and you are lost alone with countless souls. The investigators lose the game. Dadgummit. Golly, that sucks. Alright, well, I'm just curious. Let's assume that we had made it through here. Let's see if Father Mateo would have been able to kill a bloodless man. Ooh, that's no hits. So he would have spent a remnant. And then we just need 3 hits. Nope, he wouldn't have been able to do it. Golly. Y'all, we were so close. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Insanity! Well, guys, we were so close. Oh. That's the closest we've been in a long time. I really thought we had it, but I guess that that shows you that anomalies freaking suck. That's what that tells me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Eventually we'll win another one. But I still enjoy this game. It's a tough game, 100%. And in previous ones, if you remember, I've always just said if I lost 3 investigators, like one of the originals that I start with, it's over. I didn't do that with this. And I did make it further. It was brutal. But yeah, this is an awesome game. Arkham Horror 3rd Edition. This was the PLantern scenario. Hope you guys enjoy the series. I'm getting close. I'm chewing through them. I've got a few more to do. I want to eventually play all of these. So that concludes this one. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I've got a couple ideas, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. This is your friend Justin from the Board Game Losers, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.